Your Champlin Park, Bluebirds. Good evening and welcome to the Champlin Ice Bowl for tonight's game between the Upriver Elks and your Champlin Park Bluebirds. Here are your starting lineups, beginning with visitors from Upriver. At forward, number 24, Danny Hendrickson. At forward, number 25, Tony Hall. At center, number 22, Andy Kingswood. On the bench, number 13, Karen Bellman. On the bench, number 19, Sophie Seidel. And in goal, number 31, Adam Grant. The Elks head coach is Brian Gallagher. And here's the starting lineup for the Champlin Park Bluebirds. At forward, freshman Cindy Bernadette. At forward, number 20, sophomore Lily Dempsey. At forward, number 22, senior captain Brooklyn Johnson. On the bench, number 8, senior captain Kylie Scott. On the bench, number 10, senior Shelby Julian. And in goal, number 34, sophomore Madeline Rossero. The Bluebirds head coach is Todd Luderman. And let's have a big round of applause for tonight's flag bearer, Hattie Paul. At this time, if you are able, please rise, remove your caps and face the flag. As the Champlin Park Band, under the direction of Steve Johnson, plays our national anthem.
As we get ready for the first period, welcome to the Champlin Ice Forum. Got the Elk River Elks girls Varsity taking on Champlin Park Coon Rapids. Let the puck drop. Elks come out of control, send it down deep into the Champlin Park defensive zone. Goes behind the net. Houston has the puck. Makes a tough turn into the crease. Bouncing puck. Champlin Park able to get it out of. Oh, but Elk River able to keep it back in. Sends it back. Balaban throws it back into the defensive zone. He comes to the near boards where Tony Ohm gets the mark. Knocked out of the zone by Champlin Park and sent back. Racing for the puck is Balaban. Pass over to Huselet, able to stick handle through a few, but Champlin Park able to keep it in. Puck goes to the far boards. A hard crash into the boards. Somebody is called for a penalty for cross-checking. I think it's on Champlin Park, and it is. The Elks will go on a 2-minute power play, less than 1 minute into the game. As the Elks draw a penalty, the face-off will come into the Elks offensive zone. Emma Thomas takes the draw. Comes away with the puck, sends it up to Balaban. I'm sorry, that was side now. Back in, but intercepted by Champlin Park and brought into the neutral zone. It skated diagonally across the ice, and offsides is the call on the Champlin Park. 15 minutes and 42 seconds left of the first period. 1 minute and 40 seconds left of the power play for the Elks. Emma Thomas took the draw. Seidel sent it over to Humphrey. Wilson able to knock it deep into the Elks zone. Hansberger working with the puck with Wilson. Puck comes up into the slot and thrown all the way down the ice from Champlin Park. Seidel back to get the puck. Gets it to Humphrey at the blue line. Working the near boards. Going back into the Elks offensive zone. Hansberger going behind the net. Up into the corner. Puck is out, but goes back in, and the Elks have to touch up. Puck is thrown all the way down into the Elk River defensive zone. Alm back to get it. Outlet pass to Huselet. Hard to control, but she sends it up to Henriksen. Henriksen tries to take the shot. Stick gets on it and goes up into the glass behind the net. Hendrickson and Danny back against the backboards. Pulled down, but still made control of the puck. Turning home on the near board. That was home. The puck shot out. Left of the first period. Shot from Humphrey. Big rebound comes up, but lost the puck again. Sent back in to Hannah Drake. Gets it at the rear boards and to the near boards. Back up to the point. Taken away by Maya Hort. Into the neutral zone where Champlin Park comes in with a shot blocked by Hannah Drake, and another shot goes high and wide, comes to the near boards. Seidel able to tip it out, and the puck goes all the way down the ice and else. That'll bring the puck back down for a defensive zone face-off with 13 minutes and 24 seconds left of the first period. No score. Deal taking the draw. Champlin Park controlled. Send it back down from the point behind the net. A quick pass from back behind the net. Comes up into the crease, and Addie Grant able to make that save. Elks control off the draw. Seidel sends it around to the far boards for Hansberger. Gets by Hansberger. Emma Thomas makes a run for it. The Elks blue line. Hansberger sends it back down. Mason's waved off. Goes behind the net. Champlin Park sends it back to the far boards. Back around the far boards. Bellabon throws it back down into the corner. Hansberger back to Ballabon, who sends it back down the ice back behind the goal. Wilson's waiting for it back there. A quick pass into the slot. Emma Thomas unable to pull the trigger on it. Champlin Park comes through their defensive zone. Still, and a goal. Was a delayed penalty on the Elks. Because they had a 3-on-1. Eddie Brown was able to make the first couple saves, and then a follow-up rebound with the puck in the net. Park, 1-goal lead at 12 minutes and 16 seconds. Ballinger is hot right now, having a discussion with the ref and the linesman. Don't know what the discussion was, but he didn't like whatever happened. Elks control. And Drake comes with him, makes it into the offensive zone. Goes by one player, gets knocked away by the center.
Bluebirds, number 8, Kylie.
Corner gets knocked back behind the net.
Assist to number 11, Tessa Bowden. Scott from Bowden. At 5:54.
Puts the way to the left, takes a shot, goes on net. Had a little trouble handling it, but was able to ultimately control it. Face off to the right of the goal gate. 11 minutes and 50 seconds. First period. Gooseman will take the face off and yells. Elks control. Goes back to the point and shot from the point. Not with bodies. Brought into the neutral zone. Flipped back in by Humphrey, which was kicked right out with the puck all the way down. Houston with the puck in the far corner, far boards. Puck finally comes out to Carly Humphrey. Delayed penalty on Champlin Park. Humphrey goes in. Gets around one and sliding shot. She shot it off her cage. Puck hit her helmet. We got a roughing call against number 21 of Champlin Park. And the Elks will go on a power play. At 11 minutes and 12 seconds left of the first period, Elks are down 1-0, going on the man advantage for 2 minutes. Thompson taking it off for the Elks. They've got this. Wilson forced it to go the other way. Mark shot, tried to shot out. Humphrey gets it. Shot, hits somebody in front, goes to the far corner, back out to Humphrey, and a shot, low shot, and a dribbling punt to the crease is finally covered by the Champlin Park goaltender. 1 minute 43 seconds left of the power play. 10 minutes 54 seconds left in the first period. Thompson taking it on again. Elks control, Seidel at the point. Pass inside and ultimately sent back down the ice by Champlin Park. Went on goal. Brandt stopped it. Sent it out to Seidel on the far boards. Hammett gets it up to the Elks offensive zone. Brings it around. Wilson gets it in the corner. Centering pass down to Hansberger was stopped. Champlin Park skip. And the puck thrown all the way down as Champlin Park makes a Seidel behind the Elks net. Comes out the far side. Sends it to the far boards where Huslid gets it. Drop pass to Hansberger, unable to control it, and the puck goes into the far corner. Backhands it to the far corner. 40 seconds left of the power play. Turned and fired down into the Elks defensive zone. Brandt stops it behind the goal. Anna Drake dropped it for Huslid. Back to Drake. Brings it into the offensive zone. Takes it down behind the net. Loses the puck. Port is unable to get the puck and it's sent back up. Huslid fights for the puck as not good defense by Alm, who came out of nowhere and knocked this puck away from the Champlin Park before they could shoot. Tony Alm with the puck, bringing it through mid-ice. Gets around 1, 2, 3. Backhand into the slot. Sent to the far corner by the goaltender. Shot from the point is a bouncy one. It ends up getting all the way to the goalie where it covers it up. That was a shot by Hannah Drake. Looks like Deal's going to take the draw. Elks control at the point. The shot met some traffic and stopped there. Champlin Park against the far boards. Sent out to mid-ice with Seidel throws it back in. And then it promptly thrown back out. Balaban gives chase, but it should be icing on Champlin Park. 8 minutes and 35 seconds left of the first period. Elks are down 1 goal. 1-0. Field takes the draw. There's Park sitting underneath them. Champlin Park comes away with it, brings it out, throws it up the ice. Looks like it's going to be another icing, and it is. The puck will come back to the Elks offensive zone. Thomas takes the draw for the Elks. Sent back out, unable to stop it before it gets out of the zone. Side back, throws it to the near boards, goes into the Elks offensive zone where they control it. Wilson able to knock it away, gets it in the far corner, throws it behind the net where Champlin Park comes out with it in the near corner, and they throw it back behind the net. Wilson was right there. Hansberger unable to stop the bouncing puck, and Champlin Park comes away with it. A loose puck into the crease. Champlin Park there swatting at the puck, but Wilson comes away with it. Slapped her, and we got a slashing call on Champlin Park. Wilson was slashed big time coming into the neutral zone. So that'll put the Elks back on a power play. Or was that Huesler that was slashed? I just see the two. Huesler takes the draw, goes back to the point. Oh, and a bounces the puck. Puck shot back towards the net. Met some bodies and thrown all the way down the ice. Drake goes back defending a forechecker. Drake comes with a head of steam through neutral zone, goes into the I'm gonna have to rewind that one. That was awfully close, but just barely offside. One minute, 34 seconds left of the power play for the Elks. Drake sends it down into the defense. Home keeps it in the zone. It's trickled out. Across the ice to Drake, and she throws it in deep. Puck is hit out of the air by Champlin Park and thrown all the way up to the blue line. Trying to knock Huesler, directed the puck to the boards with 3 points for it. Home battling one-on-one, able to throw it out of the zone, and Champlin Park can check up. The cross-ice pass intercepted by Champlin Park. Cross-ice to the far boards. Throwing it up in the zone, Danny Henriksen ends up getting it in the back as Champlin Park skates around the back of the net. 35 seconds on the man advantage for the Elks. Humphrey able to bring it up in the neutral zone and loses the puck where it's thrown back down into the defensive zone. Brand behind the goal stops it. Drake puts it on the far boards to Thomas. Thomas center to Wilson. Champlin got a stick on it. Sorry about my bad videoing. 7 seconds left of the man advantage. Seidel back behind the net. Throws it up the ice. Thomas throwing up behind the net. The goalie directs it further back. Throws it onto the far boards. Kept in by Seidel. A shot. Bouncing puck goes wide of the net. Elks working in the near corner. Puck comes loose in the stick of Champlin Park. Humphrey able to get the puck and throws it back down where it's taken halfway down by Champlin Park, and they send it up to the blue line and throw it in deep. 5 minutes left of the first period. As I question the changing methods of Champlin Park, because they were coming in and three strides from the goal, and they were coming out already. Huesler sends it down behind the net. Champlin Park net. Back, makes him go back the other way to the far boards. Gets through, but Danny Henriksen able to knock it into the corner. That was Huesler. Gets it back to Seidel and puts it to the near boards. And Huesler back fighting in the corner for it. I can't see who that is. Balaban working on the far boards, gets to it first and is able to throw it in the corner. Forecheck by Alm there, working on the far boards. Champlin Park comes away, brings it back into the center towards the near boards, and throwing down into the Elks defensive zone. 3 minutes and 45 seconds left of the first period. Elks are down 1-0. And a penalty called on the Elks for tripping. Cassie Balaban is going to take a 2-minute rest. That'll put Champlin Park on a power play and the Elks on a penalty kill. Thomas will take the draw for the Elks, put it into the corner, rolling down the ice.
Number 5, Cassie Balaban. 2 minutes for tripping.
Champlin Park behind their own net. They come out to the near side. Bring it through the neutral zone into the offensive zone. Centering pass hit the side of the net, controlled by the Elks and thrown out of the zone. That looks like Humphrey. Champlin Park goalie out to the near boards, but taken by their defenseman and brings it into neutral zone. Behind the net, the centering pass goes out of the way as the Champlin Park sets up their power play. Park thrown wide of the net, goes to the far boards. To the point, far boards, to the near boards. Pass to the slot. And puck finally thrown out by the Champlin Park themselves. The Elks try to get a change in. Champlin Park drops the pass for the point. Husela gives a good chase, but it kept in by Champlin Park. Charlie Humphrey gets the puck behind the net, throws it off the far boards and all the way down, and the Elks get a much needed change with 20 seconds left of the man advantage for Champlin Park. 1 minute 50 seconds left of the first period. 10 seconds left of the man advantage. Danny Henderson able to clear the puck and goes all the way down. Penalty is killed as Champlin Park comes out of their defensive zone. Danny Henderson able to get the little body onto the Champlin Park player. Puck was loose and controlled by Champlin Park. And neutral zone, but knocked away by Alm. Alm gets it and tries to center it to Danny Henderson coming up the middle. Too much traffic. Alm gets the puck and throws it in the net. It's tipped up behind the net. To the near boards.
1 minute.
Loose puck, battle back and forth. Champlin Park finally comes away with it into the neutral zone and throws it down in the defensive zone. 45 seconds. We got a slash called on the Elks. Let's see who it is. Hansberger. Just as one penalty is killed, the Elks go back on the penalty kill. Thomas takes the draw, puts it in the far corner. 40 seconds left in the period. The shot from the point, rebound out front, a second shot saved, and a third rebound, one-timer, and Brandt makes that save too. 30 seconds left of this period. Elks are down 1-0. and are on the penalty kill with 46 seconds left. Champlin Park control, point to point, back to the point. Champlin Park able to keep it in. A shot blocked by Wilson. A second shot blocked by Emma Thomas. As the period comes to an end, the Elks are down by 1. And when they come back in the second period, we'll have a 1 minute 16-second penalty kill. Stick around for the second period. We'll take a break. Turn the sound out. All right, as we get ready to start the second period, 17 minutes on the clock, 1 minute and 16 seconds of penalty kill for the Elks to start this second period. Here's caught under the two centers, backhanded down into the Elks defensive zone. Seidel actually throws it across the far boards, and Wilson able to trip it out. Champlin Park goes back behind their goal. Works their way out of the zone, drop pass. Thomas able to strip it away in the far corner. Throws it to the near corner where Wilson will be there first. Took a slap at the puck, and the puck ends up the boards a little bit. And Champlin Park brings it up the near side. Elks throw it around to the far boards. Skated in. Somebody lost a tire. It was Seidel. Puck thrown up into the crease. Blocked and threw off the ice by Balaban. Henderson gave chase to it. Goalie threw it to the far boards. And ultimately it goes down behind the Elks goal. Penalty is killed. Balaban fighting for it in the far corner in the defensive zone. Going up near boards. Shouldn't be icing because the player skated right by it. But Elks are still down 1-0. Ballinger having another few words with the ref. I don't think he liked that call they just made because when they threw it, iced the puck, the Champlin Park player was skating off the ice and could have made a play on it. Wasn't off the ice yet, and the puck practically went through her legs. And they still called it icing. Yep, that's what he's complaining about, and he has a legitimate gripe about that. Even a dumb cameraman like me saw that. Usla takes the draw for the Elks and throws one on net. That made three beautiful saves. Outstanding. Usla takes the draw, puts it into fighting through it. And near boards. Sent out into the neutral zone. Houston comes up. Got an open Alm back on the far corner. Houston with it. Champlin Park comes away with it. Skates into the neutral zone and dumps it into the defensive zone of the Elks. Back behind the goal. Working in the near boards. Puck thrown towards the crease, but went behind the goal instead. Humphrey a little out in front of their intended pass, and it's a icing on the Elks. We'll come back down. The draw. Seidel gets the puck, stripped away. Gallivan gets it behind into the slot, brings it behind the net, throws it up the far boards. Wilson able to throw it on the far boards. Champlin Park gets it though. Skating in with her point, a shot from the point. Pretty easy save. Wilson turning a shot just wide. Hansberger worked out in the near boards. Seidel, cold red cross. Seidel will take her, force him down, but call a penalty. Penalty on Seidel. Calling roughing. I thought it was good defensive play. Puck back to the point.
Number 19,
Pass down. Yes, I'm circling the one-timer. Right makes a great save. Puck controlled by the Elks, throws it under the far boards, but Champlin Park gets out. Tony almost got it out. Humphrey takes control, sends it up. The Goosled, puck goes through on net. Champlin Park blue tire, a centering pass, blocked by one of their players. Goosled trying to get that pass up on the slot. With it. Champlin Park in the slot. Loose puck. Home comes up with it. Throws it up to Houston just out of her reach. She gives chase to it though and will beat Champlin to the puck. Houston in the near corner. Henriksen went in and then backed up. Keeping a good forecheck on her. Forces Champlin Park to hide behind the net as they come out of the net. They're on the near side to the near boards. Head of steam gets through the neutral zone to the opposite side. Knocked away by, couldn't see what that was, Gallivan, and up the ice. No icing. 26 seconds left of the penalty kill. Emma Thomas giving them a hard time in their defensive zone. Henny Henriksen forces Champlin Park outside. Gallivan forces them outside. A shot. Looks like it went into the side of the net. Penalty. Seidel started for the bench, but then saw there was a pass up to the point, and she took that. Puck thrown the neutral ice for Champlin Park. That's it. Thomas throws it off. Seidel beats it down into the offensive zone. Champlin Park grabs the puck and sends it back. Goes back into the out zone. Champlin Park beat there. Blew its higher though. Port connected with her opponent. Pass up from behind the net. The shot goes just over the top of the net. Bouncing puck in the air. Player to player. Point sends it back down to the near boards. Puck loose in the slot. Puck River gets it and tosses it down. Takes some of the pressure off. Humphrey. Humphrey got away with it one there. Throws it back in the hole. Gooseleg helps it to the far boards. Bringing the puck up to the neutral zone. Puck ice. Gooseleg got knocked down in the neutral zone. I didn't see. Deal took the draw. Puck on the far boards in the Elks defensive zone. Pass to the point. Couldn't keep it in. Alabama keeping the player outside. Center has missed a one-timer. Alabama. There's Matson. Carlson just couldn't get there before the icing is called. The Elks come out of the defensive zone. Emma Thomas is able to throw it behind the Champlin Park. Giving a right forward in the far corner. A center pass to the wall, almost intercepted by Balaban. Seidel gets to it on the far boards, and Berger throws it in and races for the puck. Gets there and slaps it back behind the net, the Champlin Park net. This Champlin Park gets it and brings it up the near boards. Shot. Low crowd is going for outside, but Brand makes a good save. Puck. Near side. Face off. Controlled by Champlin Park. To Alm, who brings it in the offensive zone into the near corner. sent into the near to the point where Carly Humphrey takes a shot, a rebound comes into the crease. Humphrey again with the shot, blocked by a defenseman, and brought back around by the net. Champlin Park gets it up in the neutral zone. Shot it. 7 minutes and 30 seconds left in the second period. To the point off the face-off. Carly Humphrey working for it. A wraparound rejected by Brandt. Then behind the net and in the near corner. Pass tried to be connected by Champlin Park. Danny Hendrickson throws it towards the net, but off a stick and it hits the netting. Takes the draw. Shot by Balaban, right at the 5-hole, but Farboards. Puts it up in the middle. Intercepted by Balaban, but knocked away. Only a Hort gets the puck, but goes down the ice for icing. Puck going in the neutral zone. Wilson goes after it. Knocked to Hansberger, who had a sits in his centering pass into the crease. Just a little bit too close to the goal for Hansberger to handle. A win on goal. The face-off will come in the Elks offensive zone. Wilson, unable to make a shot. Cross-ice pass to Champlin Park. So bring it into their offensive zone. And 5 boards. Elks still behind the net. Balaban gets to chase it into the near boards. I think behind it for Hansberger, they had a bit of help. Hansberger. Throwing it back up the ice where Hannah Drake gets it on the far side. Leaves it behind the net. Comes out again to the far boards. Lost the puck. Throwing down the ice. Helps to get a valuable change in. Puck thrown up to the center ice and back across. Almost intercepted by Houston. Going up into the neutral zone and thrown back in. Balaban back behind the goal. Goes to the near boards. Hendrickson. Hendrickson in the near boards. Bring it back into the corner, the near corner. Working hard for the puck. Balaban sends it up ice. And Danny Hendrickson gives chase to it. Brings it into the far corner. Alm back behind the net along with Hendrickson. Loose puck in the slot. Kept in a shot from the point. Rebound to the far corner. Back to the defense. Puts it into the near corner. Throwing up the ice where Seidel takes a shot, but it's blocked. Gooslid. Loose puck. Kept in by the Elks. Danny Hendrickson sends it down to Tony Alm in the corner. Centering pass, rejected, but Gooslid able to take a shot, goes wide.
Nice.
Puck throwing down the ice. Gooslid gets the puck. Champlin Park does a really good push. Pass to the near boards. And up the ice. But Champlin Park turns away. Knocked away by Matson. Matson throws the puck on net. And the goalie makes a save. 3 minutes and 24 seconds left of the second period. Sound. Staring up the ground. It's alright. Emma Thomas takes the draw, sends it back to Anna Drake. It takes a shot, goes up into the netting. Puck goes to the far boards. Champlin Park bringing it up into the Elk zone. Into the near corner. Puck controlled by Champlin Park and brings it up to the faceoff circle. Loses the puck, but swatted away by Branch at the goal. Puck throwing down the ice. And the icing on the Elks. Puck to the point. Shot. Blocked by Hansberger. Shot goes wide as it's tipped. Champlin Park in the near corner. A shot. Hits by Grant.
Scoring for Bluebirds, number 20, Willie McKenzie. Assist to number 22, Brooklyn Johnson. McKenzie from Johnson at 14:35.
Champlin Park takes control of neutral ice and drives it in. A nice block. It looks like it's right out there. Sacrificing the block there. Brings the puck to the near boards. Centering pass. Taken by Wilson. Tried to flip it out, but unsuccessful. Champlin Park finally comes out, gets control of it, sends it across ice. It's a 2-on-2. Seidel able to break that up. Drop pass to the point. A shot. Pushed to the corner by Brandt. Brandt makes another save. Seidel getting cross-checked.
Run number 8, 1 minute.
Number 20 in front of the net. Cross pass. Pass to the back. Back door. Grant makes a save and sends it behind the net for the near boards. Going down next to the net. Set behind the net. Champlin Park. Houston comes away with it. 17 seconds. Champlin Park throws it back behind the net again. All on the far boards. Centering pass goes behind the net for Champlin Park. 5 seconds left in the period. A shot goes wide for the far boards. And the horn sounds to end period number 2. Elks are down 2-0.
Your Champlin Park program is Bluebirds.
Your dad loves my dog. Oh, I can get it from ecstasy.
Oh, I have it. I'll do it later.
Can I take a picture of it?
All right, as we come back for the third period, 17 minutes on the clock. Champlin Park controls off the faceoff. Brings it across the neutral zone and into the offensive zone. A shot goes wide down into the far corner. Centering pass. It comes off a Seidel stick into the crease, and Brandt makes the cover.
Go get a hot chocolate.
Puck goes into the corner off the draw. Centering pass for Champlin Park goes up to the blue line, and a shot bounces and kind of hangs out in the air, and Hawks get it. Tony Holm able to throw it up the ice a little bit to Landon Henriksen, and walks in on the ice and almost goes away. Kalen Deal will take the drop for the Elks in the offensive zone. 16 minutes and 22 seconds left in the third period. Puck loose underneath. Elks get it, put it to the point. Carly Humphrey takes a shot, goes off the blocker pad of the goalie. Another shot blocked. As we have a 2-on-1, Humphrey defending, but Champlin Park puts it into the corner. Annika Carlson gives chase for it. Loose puck. Carlson couldn't quite get it under control, and Champlin Park goes into their offensive zone. Humphrey defending. Puck on the near boards. Bouncing puck. Comes out. Don't know what the whistle was for. I think a puck was touched by one of the players in the box or in the bench. Emma Thomas will take the draw for the Elks. Controlled by Champlin Park, but put to the near boards. Thrown behind the net. Hannah Drake tries to throw it up to the boards. Blocked. Wilson ends up getting it out of the zone, but Hansberger puts it down into the offensive zone. Champlin Park goalie behind the net stops it. Thomas got a stick on it. Elks working in the near. Humphrey with a shot goes wide and go to the far boards. Drake able to put it down to Hansberger, couldn't control it. Comes to the near boards. Knocked back into the offensive zone by the Elks. Champlin Park makes a pass. Oh, Hansberger just missed it. Could have had a chance for a breakaway, but couldn't get that stick on the puck. Champlin Park brings it all the way around the goal, knocked away as it came to the near side. Tony Alm got a 2-on-1. And a shot just missed the near side. Henriksen tries to center a pass. Got a stick in the way. And they work back up the near side. Toe drag. Didn't get around Balaban. And the puck comes out in the neutral zone. Tony Alm didn't chase to it. It ends up back in the offensive zone where they throw it around the boards to the far side. Seidel gets it at the blue line. Passes it to Huslid, unable to control it. Alm sends it up into the offensive zone, but turned right around. Bouncing puck into the crease, and Brandt comes out of the goal and makes a cover up in the slot. 13 minutes and 44 seconds left of the third period. Elks down by 2. Puck comes to the near board. Brought around. Kept in by Champlin Park. A shot goes wide off the backboards and hits the back of the net. Seidel gets it over to Matson and gets it out of the zone. And offsides is the call. Champlin Park. 13 minutes, 24 seconds left in the third period. So down by 2. Need to get something going here. Lazy puck goes to the far side of the neutral zone and throwing back for Balaban. Pulls it forward to Hannah Drake and the near boards. Thrown back into the far corner by Champlin Park, where they're there to greet it. Puck thrown out mid. Wilson gets the puck. And the offside is going to be called. Wilson made a move at the blue line. Emma Thomas didn't see it. So that would be a face-off just outside the Elks offensive zone. Puck came across to the far boards. Stick handling around, 3 Elks. Drop pass to the near boards, throw them back behind the net. Balaban stopped it in its tracks, but now sent down into the far corner. Centering pass and a one-timer. Brandt makes that save. Another one-timer makes another beautiful save. And a shot went off some bodies and went to the near corner. Wilson took a swat at it without getting a hold of it. Puck thrown down. Lose some tension. Nice call for the Elks. 12 minutes and 5 seconds. Loose puck comes to the near boards. Elk's having a hard time getting control of it. Alm finally gets it out. Puck goes to the near boards. They're headed in. Alm able to take her player out. Humphrey throws the puck across the ice for Danny Hendrickson, who comes up the far side, shoots into the slot. Big rebound pick up to the slot, face-off slot. Humphrey gets a shot, goes wide, was looking for a trip. Sent back behind it, Danny. And a one-timer by Beasley, hit the pipe and came back out. Hit the upright. Beasley able to shoot him back in. The puck was thrown across the ice to a waiting Champlin Park player, but missed it and placed it off. Loose puck right into the center. Goes to the back boards. Deal gets it on the far boards. Throws it in, hits the side of the net. Somebody tried to throw it back, but goes to the point. And a shot. Oh! A shot hit the goalie and came back out. The referee on the far side didn't see that. Blows his whistle, took the scoring chance away from the Elks. Everybody listening saw it. Out the face-off, puck goes to the point and thrown back down in the slot. Deal gets the puck. Goes right through the slot. Court wasn't able to get connect on it. Puck goes into the point and thrown back into the slot. Back in. Shot by Seidel down. Court couldn't get the backhand into the net. Goalie was able to make a save. 10 minutes and 16 seconds left in the third period. Elks still down 2-0. We've got a good flurry of action by the Elks in the offensive zone. We just got to put it away now. Dallas takes the draw. A shot by Wilson right off the face-off. Point to Balabon. Goes, stick gets in the way and goes on the glass and comes back out in the neutral zone. Pass to the far side. Sends the Elks back in. Icing's waved off. Throwing up the near boards. We're waiting Champlin Park players for it. Centers it. And trying to see who comes away with it there. That was Balabon, I believe. Throws it back behind the net. Tony Alm putting a little pressure on. Danny Henderson able to keep it in, but loses the puck, and Champlin Park comes across the neutral ice and throws it in behind the net. Carly Humphrey gets the puck, breaks it a line drive right through the neutral zone, and a shot goes off the pad of the defender, thrown back behind the net by Carly, and a breakout by Champlin Park. Humphrey defending. The puck shot just wide, off a stick or two. Alm working in the near corner. Sent behind the net. Coming up in the center ice. Loose lid, and a shot goes over the top of the net. Alm makes him pass it around the near boards. Throwing back into the Elk zone. Pass across the ice intercepted by Champlin Park. Brant comes out and knocks it into the near boards. Centering pass taken by. Oh, we got a face off to Henry Hendrickson. Breakaway. Alvon put it deep. Got a 2-on-3. And a shot gets through. Brant puts it to the near boards. Puck gets away. Should be icing. And it is. Knocked away by Hansberger. Shot goes down to the back boards. And Thomas fighting for it on the near side, but it gets thrown to the far side. Seidel able to break up a passing play by Champlin Park and thrown back down deep by Thomas. Thrown to the far corner where Hansberger gives chase. Champlin Park comes away with it, brings it behind the goal. Pass across ice. Oh, intercepted by Valabon, but it hops over a stick and goes into the far corner. Valabon puts her player into the boards. A shot from the point directed to the near boards by Brandt. Puck thrown deep as Champlin Park goes for a change. Pass up. It's Hendrickson on stride. And a shot on net. Rebound comes out into the slot. Huslid was waiting for it, but unable to get another shot off. Fighting for it in the near corner. Holm tied her up. Comes on the far side and throws it down the ice. It's going to be on goal, so there'll be no icing. Brad knocks it into the far corner. Charlie Humphrey goes after it. Puck gets behind the net. Huslid throws it up the ice. Goes on net. Danny Hendrickson gave good chase for it. Carlson made a good attempt, and Charlie Humphrey comes in. And a shot! Charlie Humphrey gets the puck in the neutral zone, goes around two players, makes a beautiful shot, and hits the upper corner to put the Elks on the board. With 5 minutes and 24 seconds left of the third period, the Elks cut the lead in half. It's now 2-1. The Elks really needed that to get a little oomph. Face off, controlled by the Elks. Humphrey throws the puck across. Icing's waved off. Carlson trying to throw it towards the goal.
Assistant number 11, Carlson.
Pass up to Champlin Park, cut into the center, and a shot goes above the net and comes to the near boards. Puck thrown in behind to the boards. Humphrey comes away with it. Carlson gets the puck, brings it in. It's a 2-on-1. Throws the puck a little wide to Manson. Back to the slot. Carlson and Manson. Champlin Park comes up, was stolen by Emma Thomas in the slot. In the slot, Manson takes a shot, and puck's loose. And they're waving it off. It looks like the puck came into the goal. The referee was waving it off. Elks got robbed of the goal there. Carlson and Manson started that whole thing up. Thomas takes the draw. Quick shot by Wilson, comes to the near boards and flipped on the ice and that was good defense by Hansberger. Puck that comes around behind the net by Champlin Park, throwing up the far boards to the point, and a shot blocked by one of their own players, and a pass up from Seidel, but Hansberger couldn't control it, and the puck gets thrown into the far corner. Emma Thomas comes around and grabs the puck, heads up ice. We've got a 3-on-2. The puck is dumped deep and a bounce right into the chest of the goalie, and she held on. 3 minutes and 39 seconds left in the third period. The Elks down by 1. Uslev will take the draw. The Elks puck gets back to the point. Drake ends up throwing it down. Danny Henderson throws it across the ice. Kept in by Carly Humphrey. And a shot goes high and wide. Puck, it's a race for the puck. Hannah Drake wins it, comes around the back of the goal, loses the puck, but it went to another Elk who sends it up the ice. Champlin Park able to keep it in. A shot from the sharp angle from the face-off circle, and Brandt is able to glove it. Left of the first period. We got a 2-1 game. Elks need to get one pretty quick here. Puck goes in the far corner, thrown away to the near corner. Champlin Park throws it back behind the net. Puck goes out and goes to the point. Shot from the point, and a oh sure, very animated. Allowing for that goal. Puck came out and backhand into the goal. The ref decides to be really animated and point several times, but decides to wave off an Elks goal just a few minutes ago. That's not nice. Don't need Alexa stripes.
Trying for Champlin Park Rapids, number 22, Johnson.
Wilson gets after it.
Assist for number 20, Billy McKenzie.
Down to the
And
slot.
number 15, Cindy Griffith.
And a goal! It's her second goal of the year. As the Elks come right back after a goal by Champlin Park, the Elks come right back with a goal of their own to make the game 3-2. 2 minutes and 34 seconds left on the clock. The Elks won't die. Never give up. Elks control. Bellabon takes the puck and throws it back down into the
Number
Elks.
forward, number 5, Cassie Bellabon.
Champlin Park brings it up the far boards, knocked away by Tony Alm, and thrown into the zone by, you can see who that was. Emma Thomas. Puck gets it in the near zone. Thrown out. Carly Humphrey with the shot. Oh, almost that one back. The puck on the near boards. Knocked into the neutral zone. And Champlin Park comes away with it. A 3-on-2. Puck goes behind the goal. The centering pass meant nothing and came up into towards the blue line and thrown back up to the point. A shot from the point, saved by Brandt, backhanded out of the and thrown down to the far ice by Danny Hendrickson, who gets the puck on the far boards. The swing and a miss on Champlin Park. Carly Humphrey with the slap shot, tipped off something and came in front of the net. And worked his way behind the net. Shot up off into the slot. 1 minute left. Icing will be waved off. A shot off the pipe. Thrown up into the neutral zone. 40 seconds left of the period. Thrown into the defensive zone. Emma Thomas with it. Throws it across ice. Hansberger tries to get it in the offensive zone. Taken by Emma Thomas. Throws it in deep. Brandt is pulled from the goal. We get the extra attacker with 18 seconds left. 15 seconds left. Champlin Park in the far corner. The Elks are digging at it. 8 seconds left. The puck comes loose. Comes down to the last second. The Elks really trying hard. Tie that game up. Remember, they had a goal that was waved off. Hard-fought game by both teams. But the Bluebirds come away on top, 3-2. Thanks for watching. See you next time.